Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Math 30-1, Chapter 5, Section 3, Solving Exponential Equations. Now, we just did this horrible, nasty one. If you can do that, I'm truly impressed and happy. Now, problem is, what we've done so far, you can solve graphically. So, on the diploma exam, they're moving towards questions where you can't solve graphically. One of the favorite versions is this. When you're solving the equation 2 to the x squared plus 4x equals 1 over 8, you get the equation x squared plus bx plus c equals 0. The values of b and c are blank and blank. Now, what's the solution? It's what, as you're solving it, you get this step. Now, this is not bad. 2x squared plus 4x equals, now 1/8. That's 1 over 2 cubed. So this is 2 to the minus 3. So canceling out the bases, this is x squared plus 4x equals minus 3, or x squared plus 4x plus 3 equals 0. Not the solution, but one of the steps. We find out b is 4 and c is 3. And that's what they're looking for. Okay? Now, the other version is Billy Bob Skeeter made a mistake. So Bob was solving the following exponential equation. Where did he make his first mistake? Now, I've been doing this for a while, and I know somewhere in one of the diploma courses I taught, there was no mistake, and that was one of the options you could choose. But that was once, and I cannot remember if it was a physics or a math 30 or a math 30-1 or 30-2, or it was back in BC. But I have seen where they did put in no mistakes. Now that I saw once somewhere. What I have seen several times is they'll put in 2 mistakes. Notice they say his first. So, looking at this carefully, you have 2 to the 7x times 8 equals 256 to the x plus 1. You start looking for mistakes. Pause the recording. Tell me what the mistake was, and then solve it for me. Okay, I'm going to be evil. I want you to pause the recording, solve it, so I find the mistake, and then find the correct answer. Okay? Welcome back. I found the mistake, first mistake in step 3. It's not 7x, it's 2 exponents are multiplied. Sorry, you're multiplying 2 exponents, you add the exponents. I didn't see another mistake. But anyway, when I solved it, I got x is minus 5. I haven't gone back to check that because I haven't got time to prove it graphically for me. Okay? Now, the other thing they'll do is something you cannot easily graph. 8 cubed x to the 3, x plus 3 equals 1 over a squared, 2x minus 5. Now, notice I said not easily. You can substitute in a is 2. That works. But I want you to understand the theory behind it. Now you notice you have a and 1 over a. Like we just did back here, the 1/8, this becomes a to the minus 2, 2x minus 5. Now we have common bases. I would multiply this out before I cancel out my bases, so this becomes a to the 3x plus 9 equals a to the minus 4x plus 10. And here we can cancel out the bases. 3x plus 9 equals minus 4x plus 10. And add 4x to both sides. Minus 9, minus 9. 7x equals 1. X is 1/7. Okay. Now you can prove that. Check. Proved work. I'm not going to bother because, honestly, sorry, I shouldn't sound so arrogant. That does sound arrogant. I haven't got time. I want you guys pause the recording, prove it algebraically, go back and substitute in 1/7. Tell me what you get. All right? And if you want to cheat and do it graphically, make a 2 or 3 or something, as long as it's not 1. Now, here's something slightly nastier. Well, it looks nastier. A cubed divided by b cubed, x to the minus 1. Now, you should remember for this becomes a over b cubed to the x minus 1. Now, what happens to the rest? Well, the other base, b to the 4, a to the 4, well, we end up flipping it. A over b to the minus 4. 5 minus x. Now, I cancel out the bases once I simplify the exponents. This is a over b, 3x minus 3 equals a over b minus 20 plus 4x. That's all my bases because I'm lazy. Then what do? We keep on going. Subtract 3x from both sides. Add 20 to both sides. Oh, sorry, 3x minus 3, not 3x plus 3, sorry. That becomes 17 equals x. There we go. And it's dumb math boo-boos like that, but you got to check your work. So you go back, plug in 17, and tell me what you get. Or you cheat and make like a2 and b3 or something. In which case, this is 2/3 x to the minus 1. Oh, sorry, 2/3 cubed. And that would be 3/2 to the 4th, to the 5 minus x power, and graph it. Should work. I've done enough of these. I happen to know the answer. I'm not going to spend your time checking it. You guys check it. Now, the other thing you have to worry about is the exponential growth and decay formula. Y equals AB to the t over p, where y is your final amount, a is your initial amount, b is your base, t is your time, and p is time to double. So you'll see this formula a lot. Now I want to warn you, in Math 30 Pure, they wrote this as a b to the x. Now I should be putting my base in brackets because some people will still multiply the base and change it and screw things up. Don't do that. But it's written like this on the formula sheet, so that's the way I write it. The old diploma wrote it like this. They went time divided by doubling time. They called it x. Now that's a little confusing. Let's do a couple of examples. Now, the half-life of iodine-131 is 8 days. A sample of iodine-131 has an initial mass of 76 milligrams. After 20 days, the amount of iodine-131 that remains in the sample is blank milligrams. So we're asked to find how much at the end. Why? Well, A is the initial amount. How much did you start with? 76 milligrams. Now, B, your base. This is radioactive decay. Half-life. So base is 0.5 or 1/2. Time. Now, time is 20 days. Because the half-life is 8 days. And that's confusing. This is P, time to double or cut in half. So plugging the numbers in here, we have 76 milligrams times 1/2 to the 20 divided by 8. Now, some of you will insist on simplifying this. So if you go to a calculator, that's like that. So plug those numbers in, and what do you get? Come on. Actually, I should show you, shouldn't I? Oh, come on, wake up. Wakey, wakey. So, 76 bracket. 1/2 or 0.5, does it matter? No. Close bracket, now to the power. Just in case I made a dumb math boo-boo, which happens, I'm going to go 20 divided by 8. 13.4. So at the end of 13.4 milligrams. Okay? See how that goes? Good. Now, it's getting kind of long video. I'm going to stop here. We'll come back and finish the last word questions, okay? Good luck.